You're dreaming of owning a McDonald's franchise, right? Golden arches, happy meals, endless fries, the dream. But what's the real cost of owning a McDonald's? That's what we're diving into today. McDonald's isn't just any fast food joint, we're talking about a global empire. Over 37,000 locations in 100 countries, serving up 69 million customers daily. They're everywhere. Malls, airports, even tiny little towns. They're the second biggest private employer in the world, with over 1.5 million people rocking that iconic uniform. So yeah, they've got a reputation to keep up, and joining the family isn't a walk in the park. First things first, McDonald's wants to make sure you're not gonna go belly up in a week. They need to know you've got the cash to handle things. So, get this, before they even think about letting you own a franchise, they're gonna peek into your bank account. We're talking at least $500,000 in personal resources. Yeah, that's a pretty big hurdle. They want to know you can handle the down payment. And that's where your first big decision comes in. New build or takeover. Do you want to build a brand new shiny McDonald's from scratch? This is going to cost more because they'll need to outfit the place with all the special McDonald's equipment, tables, and chairs. This can vary. If you are turning an old pizza shop, it'll be cheaper than a shoe store, but McDonald's wants 40% of the total cost upfront. But if that's too pricey, you can take over an existing McDonald's. If you are lucky to have one in your area that recently closed or is up for sale, this could be a good option. They'll only want 25% as a down payment, but there is a big catch. You need to know why it closed. Was it a bad location, bad management? Or a viral video of a rat chowing down on a hash brown? Yeah, that's probably a bad sign. Okay, so you figured out your location and down payment, right? Not so fast. McDonald's is in it for the long haul, so you will be paying them a percentage of your sales. First, there is a 0% service fee, and then on top of that, there is rent. That's usually a flat percentage of your sales. And get this, these fees generally don't change during your contract, so you need to make sure that you have included this into your plans. All right, so you're finally up and running, right? Well, the fun is just getting started. Yeah, you heard me. While the average McDonald's franchise can make around $8 million in gross profits, there are sneaky costs that can catch even the savviest entrepreneurs by surprise. First, the startup costs are no joke, averaging between $1 to $2 million. And that includes making sure that your restaurant looks exactly like every other McDonald's. This is not a place to let your individuality shine. That means you have to go to McDonald's University. This is a real thing. You'll be in training for about 1 year to 1.5 years before they let you sign the contract. Then there are the costs for the upgrades. The kitchen is a well-oiled machine designed to cook a certain limited number of things really, really well, and that means specific equipment. Grills, fryers, drink machines, everything has to be McDonald's approved. They want your restaurant to look and function like all of the other ones. But what about changes? McDonald's is always trying new things, whether it's a new sandwich, a fancy coffee, or even a new way to order. And when they find something they like, they want it everywhere, and that means it's time for you to upgrade. Remember McCafe. That fancy espresso machine cost franchisees $13,000. Even small items like a muffin machine can run over $4,000. And when they went to all-day breakfast, it cost a lot to get the kitchens to handle both breakfast and lunch at the same time. Those upgrades could cost $500 to $5,000 for a franchisee. And then there's the tech. Remember when they switched over to digital menu boards? Those upgrades were over $500,000. Then there's those ice cream machines. We all know they're always broken, but they cost a lot to maintain. And when everyone started going contactless thanks to the 2020 pandemic, many McDonald's introduced those self-order kiosks. Those came in at $130,000. So, is it even worth it? The costs can add up really quickly. While McDonald's doesn't make you upgrade, if your restaurant is looking old, they could decide to not renew your contract. It's a tough balancing act. But here's the thing, McDonald's isn't the only franchise with crazy costs. Taco Bell and KFC also have high entry fees and specialty equipment costs. The outlier, Subway, which is cheaper because they're often in smaller spaces and don't have the same menu variety. So, are you still dreaming about owning a McDonald's? It's not a simple get-rich-quick scheme. There's a lot of hidden costs that can add up quickly. But if you're willing to put in the work and have some cash,